What's going on, fire? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you a collective reading for the fire sign community. This is for the Aries, the Leos, and the Sagittarius and the earth sign community. You know, those who are not in the earth sign community are definitely welcome to come check out the reading. I do want to welcome you to the channel if you're new. This is 8th House Energy. We deal with energies of the 8th house. Doesn't necessarily mean the 8th house in your chart, but we're talking about the 12 houses that come in the horoscope. And each individual house has its own energies. All right. And here we deal with the energies of the 8th house. Okay. So the 8th house deals with, you know, sex, money, crime, other people's property, power struggles between people or power struggles between you and your demons. It deals with the occult sciences, spirituality, okay? It also deals with psychic ability, psychic powers, okay? So we deal with a lot of astrology in the readings as well. So, you know, this is not going to be, you know, I mean, I'll read what's in the cards, but it, you know, a lot of times because of the 8th house energy, sometimes it's not happy news. But what it is news that you would need to know in a manner in which may put you in a position where you're not being taken advantage of, you're not being used, you're not being lied to, because you will be able to pick up on that. So with that being said, we'll get some cards out here. So take what resonates, leave the rest. It does not matter what placement of Aries, Leo, or Sag you have. So just take what resonates, leave the rest for the other fire signs and the other placements. The first card out is the 9 of materials. Okay, that is Virgo energy. Then we have the 8 of materials. Interesting. All right, so Virgo energy, Virgo energy. What else do we have for my fire signs? Okay, so we have the 6 of inspirations that came out in reverse. Then we have the Muse of materials. All right, so this is Earth's energy. The Muse of materials is Earth energy. That's like the King of Pentacles. All right, what else do we have for the fire signs? We have the 4 of emotions. Okay, that's Cancerian energy. We have the 6 of voices. It came out in reverse. That's Aquarius energy. That's the center of the reading. Fire signs. Thank you. Okay. So we have the 9 of wands that came out in reverse. That's Sagittarius energy. We also have the 7 of materials, which is Taurus energy. What else do we have for the fire sign community? Okay. I can't take all these, so I'm going to put them all back. I only need 2 more cards. Oops. Okay. So 2 more cards, please, for the fire sign community. Okay, thank you. So we have the 10 of materials here, which is more Virgo energy. 1 more card here. Thank you. So we have the Queen of Voices, Libra energy. The overall energy for your spread here today is the Page of Inspirations. It came out in reverse. Make sure that's right. So here's the card upright for those of you who like to see the artwork. Page of Inspirations came out in reverse. Who else had the Page of... It was the Page of Wands. The Earth signs had the Page of Wands in reverse that came out for their first spread as the overall energy. All right, so Page of Wands. This could represent a couple of things. It could be somebody who's not listening to their intuition. It could be somebody who is antsy, can't sit still, you know, wanting to express themselves, don't have a good way to express themselves. So this could be about a child. Some of you may need to see what's going on with your children. They could be a little antsy, you know, maybe because of school and what's going on with COVID and, you know, whatever's going on in your area. But your kids could be a little antsy right now. So you may want to, you know, just check in with them, see how they're doing. This could also represent sex, sexual energy. You know, this is like one night stand energy, the Page of Wands in reverse. It could also talk about rejection, somebody rejecting something or rejecting someone, you know, somebody just not being turned on by someone. Someone could be looking at someone like, yo, I'm not attracted to them sexually. You know, they're cool or what have you, but, you know, there's no sexual attraction there. So this is what the Page of Wands in reverse could represent for a lot of people. All right. But I don't know if I said this too. Not using your intuition is another thing with the ace of with the page of wands in reverse. All right, so let's take a look. What do we got going on here? So with the ace of, okay, so the page of wands in reverse and the six of swords in reverse. This could be a situation that someone feels stuck in. They may not have the energy or the desire to get out of it. You know, this could be somebody who just feels trapped. Or this could be somebody who's trying to trap someone, is what I'm feeling here, by any means necessary. This is somebody who is trying to get someone to put their guard down, is what I'm feeling here. But this person, they could be coming off as, you know, they care about you, or, but I don't feel that they do. I feel like this person is coming from a place of just being straight cold-hearted. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, got to be careful. You got somebody scheming on you. You know, you're doing your thing. You're financially stable, because we got the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Pentacles. The 7, 8, 9, and 10 of Pentacles here. Okay? So we have somebody who works hard. Okay? They put a plan in place. They work hard. This could be someone who is in, this could be a business environment situation or business scenario at work. Okay? Some of you have put in, you know, your due time, and you are financially stable and successful. You've worked your way up to the top, is what I'm feeling here. But I do feel like for some of you, you know, because you work so much and you grind so much, emotionally, you're not fulfilled. That's one message I get. Yeah, because we got the King of Pentacles here. We got a lot of Pentacles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 10 cards here. So out of the 5, there are Pentacles. And then the other 4, I'm sorry, 6 of them are Pentacles. Is this? I can't even count. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 4. That's, I was right. So I feel like somebody's financially stable. You know, they work a lot. But again, they're not emotionally satisfied. They could have a lot of options. You know, a lot of people coming at them because they have money and because, you know, they are well off. So this person has to be careful. I just feel like they got a lot of people coming at them, but they're just not interested in none of them. None of them really turn this person on. None of them grab at this person's, they don't do anything for you, is what I'm getting here. It's like boring, next, boring, next. Or what could be going on is, you know, this person who's financially stable and financially secure, they may just run through people. You know, this could be somebody who's a womanizer or a man eater. You know, financially stable, successful, just want to have fun, right? But I feel like this person feels, because they don't have somebody. For some of you, this is just somebody who's running through people. For others of you, you're looking for somebody to connect with, but you just don't, they don't do it for you. They don't do it for you. Yeah, it's just like you're bored. Yeah, you know, the page of wands in reverse. You're just bored. Or it's just sex, one or the other. You're just running through them, or you're bored with them. Some of you, you know, these people are out, you know, they're just out to get what they could get from you. So it's like you know, they're trying to get you stuck. So I feel like you deal with them in a sense where it's like, I know that you're after, because some of y'all, you got people who are after you. They're trying to get your guard down because they're trying to get in your pockets. And I feel like what happens is you are to the point where he's like, you know what? I know you're up to no good, because this is what the Page of Wands in reverse could be. Somebody who's up to no good, somebody who tries to use sex to get people. So this person is somebody who has a lot of one night stands. They haven't met, and there's a lot of people who try to get them to settle down, but they're not ready to settle down. When they're ready, they will. They haven't met the person that they want to settle down with. Now this person, the crazy part about it, for some of you, this person could already be married. So you could have a married person who's trying to get you. Okay? It don't make no damn sense, but, that's how it be. A whole lot of shit don't make sense. But you got somebody over here with the king. You got the King of Pentacles energy over here, who is just knocking them down with the Six of Wands energy in reverse. Just knocking them down. Don't care that he married. Don't care about nobody. Just knocking them down. And he knows this too. He or she is like, and yeah, I'm married, and okay, with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse. It's like, yeah, and I got money. I got a husband or a wife. Yeah, and they feel trapped in this relationship. There's no love in that relationship. So this is why they're out here running around doing whatever, and they see you, a nice independent individual, you doing your own thing, you're making your own money, and they see you working hard and they see you grinding, but I don't know, it's just sex with them. For some of you, they just look at you as sex, and you're like, no, I'm not having that. I don't care, I don't care who you normally deal with or what you normally deal with. You're not going to keep me locked down, but yet you got a wife or yet you got a husband. Like, no, that's not going to happen. So I feel like there's a power struggle here. The Judgment card didn't come out, but I feel like there's a power struggle here. I feel like somebody takes their time with people too. Like, they don't quickly bed them. They just collect a lot of numbers. Like, they got a rotation is what I feel like here. Yeah, I feel like somebody has a rotation where they just collect numbers. For some of you, this person is married, but for others of you, they're not. But it's like, for some of you, this person is trying to get you, these people are trying to get somebody to settle down. That's what somebody's trying to do. And somebody has no interest in that whatsoever. So this is like I don't know what kind of situation we got going on here in reference to why this person continues to try to pursue this person. But it looks like there's a stalemate here. Things are not going any further. Like, there's a married person who's coming after a single person. The single person is like, yo, you need to make moves and do what you said you was going to do. Are you leaving this person or not? The married person is like, I'm not going nowhere, and neither are you. Like, it's crazy what I'm seeing here. Yeah. This reminds me of the Aries reading I just did for you guys a couple days ago. Check out the Aries reading if this is resonating. So we got the Page of Wands in reverse here. And then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Here's the card upright for you, those who like to look at the pictures. So the Knight of Cups come out in reverse. This is called the Knight of Emotions in this deck. So yeah, this is all about somebody, like I said, they just knock them down like pins in the in the bowling alley, just knocking them down. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, because this person's very attractive, or they see someone who's attractive, right? And then with the Two of Cups, now it's like, oh, okay, well, what's going on? Let's get together. But somebody's like, with the High Priestess energy, I'm not trying to be your damn mistress. I'm not trying to be your, your little secret lover, There could be a woman who's married here. She's in a relationship that she's stuck in. She's not happy because ain't no love over there. It's not one damn cup. Oh, the Four of Cups is the only cup out here besides the Two of Cups here. But with this Page of Wands and the Knight of Emotion in reverse and the Queen of Wands, this is somebody who's attractive. They know they're attractive, and they just knocking them down. Like, this, all I see is just, a bowling ball and bong! Like, just knock down a few in like a month. And then next month, here goes another set of pins, and they just bong! It's just like, it's crazy. But I feel like somebody wants someone to be their mistress or their mister with the High Priestess energy and the Two of Cups. Or what's going on is someone is trying to keep on the low that they're married. This is why a situation is not going anywhere between two people. Somebody may be wondering why. But this person, this is how they get down. They're a player. They're married. They're not in love. They're married for financial reasons. And so they're not going to leave this person. Unless they find, for some of you, they're not going to leave this person unless you foot in the bill. Like, this is how this person feels. They're very attractive. I feel like this is a man who's married. You know, for some of you, I really feel like this is a man who's married, very attractive. The person he's married to's got hella dough. He ain't going nowhere because she got hella dough or because they have assets together. And it's like cheaper to keep her type energy. But he's not happy. He ain't in love with his wife. But, you know, he's met somebody that he wants to be with this Two of Cups and High Priestess. But this person, like, they have to stay secret. They have to stay quiet. Because if they don't, he's going to lose his money. This is what this is. He's going to lose his money. Now, it could be vice versa. It could be a woman as well. Some of you have a terrible ass boss who is just about, like, I don't know, some of you may work in sales, you know, a numbers driven environment is what I'm feeling here. So some of you, your boss is just, ugh. Your boss, like, they're the type of person, well, you know what, I can't front, because when I was a manager and I had salespeople underneath me, I would treat people fairly. This is what I mean. Like, if I had somebody who was high performing and they wanted to leave early, if they got their numbers and their stats in, I'd let them leave early. I would do that because I was trying to incentivize the person who was doing their job so that the other salespeople would see that and would say, oh, damn, they get special. Why you let him leave? Well, because he met his numbers already. So if he want to leave an hour early today, he can leave an hour early. He's met his numbers. You know what I'm saying? And so what I would try to do that to motivate the other sales guys to do it. Some of them, you know, they would pick up the pace because, you know, they saw that there was incentive to do so. Some of them, they just couldn't perform because that wasn't their thing, you know. They were just working this job just to work it. So I feel like for some of you, you know, you got a boss who's like this. And so you may have a coworker or colleague who's pissed off at you, who could be jealous. You know what I'm saying? Or for some of you, you know, you have this job, but you're not happy with it. Your boss lets you do whatever. But you feel stuck. You feel trapped for some reason. Somebody's not happy with their job. They make a lot of money, but they're just not happy. And your boss is like a, by any means necessary type of person. Some of you, it's just about, okay, I'm going to incentivize whoever does best. But for some of you, this employer, like, I feel like that they're cutthroat. They're very cutthroat. Like, if you don't make your numbers, you're out. And I understand this, especially if you're in a sales-driven industry, it's a dog-eat-dog world out here. I feel like for some of you, that's what's going on. You do your job, you make your money, but you don't like your boss. Your boss is like an asshole for some of you. And you feel stuck. Like, I feel like your boss is trying to hold you back from getting a promotion. Like, you do your job, but your boss won't recognize you. Like, on the other end, you making your money, but your boss refuses to recognize you for whatever reason. For some of you, I feel like there's some issue with your incentive as well. They could be doing something with your money, not giving you your full incentive. You could be having some issues with that. I do see that for some of you as well. What else do we got for my fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, so we have the Three of Wands that came out in reverse. The Three of Inspiration came out in reverse. The Page of Swords, Libra energy. The Three of Wands is Aries. All right, this came out first. So we got the Ace of Emotions that came out in reverse. That's the Ace of Pentacles. No, the Ace of Emotions is the Ace of Cups. I'm sorry. Ace of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Nine of Materials, which is the Nine of Pentacles. So that's Virgo energy. One more, please. All right, that's too many. One more. Okay. And then we have the Magician, Major Arcana, Mercury energy. Overall energy for the spread is the World Cosmos. It came out in reverse. So this is like the World card. So the World Cosmos, the World card is Saturn energy. Saturn's in retrograde right now. It's in the house of Aquarius. So the Aquarius deals with your social life, your friends. It deals with long-term investments, long-term friendships, long-term connections. It also deals with, organizations and groups and what am I looking at? What am I trying to say? It doesn't necessarily have to be, it could be work, but if it's work, it's more so on a humanitarian effort, like maybe a 401, what is it, the 403C organization, like the .orgs, the community outreach programs, things like that, things that are orchestrated or designed to help the public, to help everyone, humanitarian type things, like the Department of Social Service, Red Cross, St. Jude, like .org companies. So you may work for these organizations and or volunteer in these organizations. But I feel like with the world energy here, this also talks about, there could be a situation with travel. Somebody is not able to go somewhere or move on or move forward. Okay, if it's in an organization, somebody's having problems moving forward. That's what I was seeing in the last spread. So for some of you, this is still showing up here in this second spread. For others of you, this could be, travel delays of some sort for some reason. Maybe you want to move out of the country. A lot of people are wanting to leave the states because of what's going on. Maybe you're not able to. It could be a holdup for whatever reason. Also, what I'm seeing here is that there's some type of cycle, a karmic cycle that has not closed out, that should be closing out. And it has not, because maybe somebody is taking steps backwards and opposed to moving forward. But let's see. Yeah, see the Three of Wands in reverse. Somebody's not moving forward. This could also mean that somebody's moving backwards. Okay? Because if you look at the picture here, you got the dominoes, the domino effect. So it's like once you knock one down, all of them should be going down, right? But in reverse, nothing's going down. So I feel like there's an energy here of maybe not having plans. Maybe somebody wants to move forward, but they don't have plans. So the challenge is coming up with a plan with the Page of Swords. It's like, okay, you got to come up with some type of idea of some sort to get what it is that you want. So it's like, what is it that I can come up with so that it'll put me in a position where I win? Your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors want you to keep in mind the Ace of Emotions, the Ace of Cups in reverse. So now the Ace of Cups in reverse could represent depression, somebody doing something that they just don't like. It could represent hate, because the opposite of love is hate. Somebody's not listening to their intuition. Somebody's in an environment where they're not getting the support that they need. Where your head is at is the Nine of Materials. So you're looking at a situation trying to maybe figure out if it's worth your time and energy and effort, or trying to figure out, how do I make this worth my while? That's what I'm getting to. The outcome is the Magician. So you're trying to manifest something. So, So if this is actually a love situation here, there's somebody who's still in a connection. So this is why a connection, like I was saying in the last spread, there's a connection here that's stagnant with the Three of Wands in reverse. It's stagnant. The challenge is the Page of Swords. Somebody not getting something, or somebody trying to figure something out. Like, why are we stagnant? Why are we not moving forward? You're not moving forward because your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors are trying to tell you that this person don't got no love for you. Or they're in love with someone else. Okay? But the thing is they're not going to be able to give you the love that you want if you want something stable and serious. Where your head is at is you may be tired of being single. You may be ready to settle down with the Nine of Materials here. So you're trying to figure out with the Magician energy how you manifest. I don't know if it's this person in particular, or if it is just love in general. How do you manifest love? But I feel like you're trying to figure out how to get this person when the universe been telling you, sir, ma'am, this person doesn't love you. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. They don't love you. Like I'm feeling the Wrap It Up episode with Dave Chappelle. Wrap it up, B. They're not feeling you. Why are you still dealing with this person? They're not going to give you what you want. For some of you, this person is still married to someone else. Because here's the Muse of Materials right here underneath, the King of Pentacles, right underneath this World card in reverse. So somebody is still in a long-term committed relationship and or married. All right. And if this is a job situation here, it's like the universe is telling you that right now you may feel stagnant in this position. And you're trying to figure out, how to move forward. But for some of you, should you move on? You're trying to figure out what the issue is. The issue is you should move on. This is a cycle that has to close out. Some of you have a shitty boss, like I said. For some of you, your karmic partner is your shitty boss. Okay? And I've been getting that for Aries in particular. So, let's see. So let's take a look at these cards. So we got the World energy in reverse. The cycle's not complete yet because you've not gathered the lesson that you need. And we know that because where the issue is the Page of Swords. So you're not getting it for some reason. It's like you're putting on your glasses trying to understand. See how she's putting on her glasses? And, we got these people up here by her head. So she's putting on her glasses to try to take a better look at the situation because she's not able to figure it out. So this is why the cycle hasn't wrapped up yet. Then we have the King of Pentacles energy here. So for some of you, this is about your boss. You're trying to figure this person out. Why don't they give me the recognition that I deserve? Why don't they give me the respect that I deserve? I make the most out of everybody here. Why are they treating me as if they're not giving me my props? Because I remember the Six of Wands was in reverse and the Nine of Wands was in reverse in the last. So 6 and 9, that's what, 15? Yeah, that's 15. So that's the Devil energy in reverse. So it's a very toxic work environment. If this is a work environment situation for some of you, so yeah, this is your boss here. He's an ass or she's an ass, one or the other. Then we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're frustrated. It's like, what is the big, like this person just hating on you is what it is. Your boss is just hating on you. And then we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. It's like no matter what you do, you make your sales, you make your quota, you do everything you're supposed to do, and this person don't give you your props. It could be racism, all right? Because now that I'm thinking about it with the Page of Wands in reverse there, and the King of Wands, the King of Pentacle, yeah, it could be that, all right? That's for some of you. So yeah, here it is, the Page of Wands in reverse as the last card. And it's funny that I just said that and it just came up. So for some of you dealing with some discriminatory practices at your job and you're trying to figure out what's going on. Some of you with this Magician energy, this could be you filing a claim or a case or going to HR to fill out some paperwork because this is about communication. Some of you could be going to the media like, fuck that, I'm going to News Center, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to report their asses. Yeah, I feel that for sure. So yeah, it's like this ain't over yet. Some of you may have gotten fired. With the Three of Wands in reverse, you might have gotten fired and you're trying to figure out what's this all about? And with the Ace of Emotions in reverse, like I said, it's hate. So it could be racist. I do feel like for some of you it's discriminatory and it's racism. For others of you, yeah, I don't see, unless they're intimidated by you. Some of you, your boss could be intimidated by you. But for others of you, it's because they're intimidated and because you are, for example, your boss could be, someone who is white and you may be, Hispanic. Anybody of color, you may be Hispanic, you may be from India, you may be African American or black or whatever you want to call yourself. Like you're just a person who has much more melanin and it's brutally obvious. So it could be that type of situation, or it could be vice versa. You could have a boss who is Indian and you could be a black person and they could have, they could be practicing discriminatory practices against you. So, but there's definitely discrimination. Doesn't matter what the race is, but it's definitely an issue of race for some. Okay, I do see that for sure. And so the situation has been going on for a while with the World card energy in reverse. It has not wrapped up yet. It's been going on, and it's your boss is what it is with this King of Muse energy. It's your boss. Okay? And it's very frustrating and aggravating for you. And I feel like, you know, we got we got 11 wands here. So like that's the Ace of Wands in reverse. So again, that's discrimination too. So yeah, some of y'all definitely dealing with discrimination. Now let's talk about this if it's a lover situation. It's not going anywhere. You're sitting here trying to figure out why. Or maybe you stop speaking to this person. This could be what it is too. You stop speaking to this person or this person stops speaking to you. One or the other. Somebody's watching someone. Okay? Somebody could be jealous or envious or mad because this person is now single. So some of you, your person, yeah, because see the magician, to me, sometimes the magician can be a lawyer. Okay, because this is all about communication, paperwork. Okay, so this could be a lawyer for me. So yeah, I feel like the situation is still ongoing because you're still legally married to this person. Okay, with the world energy in reverse and the Muse of materials. So you're still actively married to this person and you're stressed out. You're not happy in this relationship. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, you want it to be over because some of you, you're not even intimate with your partner anymore. Like I said, for some of you, it's just about money. It's like the only reason you haven't closed this cycle with the world energy in reverse and the King of Pentacles is because you are financially benefiting, okay, from this connection, from staying in it. But it's stressing you out because with the Ten of Wands energy in reverse here, it's like you want to let this burden go. It's like there's nothing left. Like all the fire has been burnt out of this relationship with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Like I said, these people don't even have sex with the Page of Wands in reverse. Or it's just a sexual relationship with the benefits of money. There's no love here. Ain't no cups here. You see, the only cup here is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Like I said, there ain't no love here in this relationship. So it's like somebody wants to walk away and they're filing paperwork with the Page of Swords, or they're doing research on getting a lawyer with the Magician and the Page of Swords. So somebody could be, filing paperwork, figuring out what to do to get a lawyer, because it's like, I'm tired of this loveless marriage. I just want to be single and independent with the Nine of Pentacles here. I just want to be single and independent. I want out. Yep. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. All right. I was a little nervous because, that earth sign reading. Child. That air sign reading. Child. I was like, Lord have mercy. Please. No more of that. So thank y'all for the... Y'all was different. Let's just put it this way. Your reading was different. Check out the earth sign reading and check out the the air sign reading. If you got air sign friends, check on your air sign friends this weekend. Okay, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Check on your earth sign friends too. Okay, please. I didn't do water yet. I'm doing water after you guys. But yeah, please check on your air sign friends and your earth sign friends. What messages do we have? All right, sorry about that, y'all. The camera cut off. So I pulled some cards already, and I got through all of them, and then I realized the camera cut off. So I'm going to start where I left off. So the first card that came out was balance. So it's like one person is giving too much in this relationship. So I feel like, like I said, there's a situation here where if it's work, these are actually love cards, but it can apply to work too. Somebody's giving too much. Somebody's putting in too much work into an organization or to a group that you're involved in, because we're dealing with Saturn in reverse. Saturn's in Aquarius, so we're dealing with organizations or your job, organization where you volunteer at. Or this is a relationship that hasn't come to it, but there's a karmic cycle. Whoever you're dealing with in whatever scenario, it's a karmic cycle for you. And it has not come to an end because somebody's still trying to put in work into a situation, right? So it's imbalanced, okay? So if you're still trying to get this boss's attention or approval, if they don't like you, they don't like you. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing you could do about it. You know what I mean? This is like a people-pleasing thing where it's like, oh, I'm going to get them to like me when they don't like you. You know what I mean? For some of you, it is racial discrimination going on, especially with the King of Pentacles and the Six of Wands in reverse. and the Page of Wands in reverse. For some of you, that's what's going on here. It's some type of discriminatory. It could be racist. It could be nepotism. It doesn't matter, but there's some type of discrimination going on here. And then for others of you, you're somebody's side piece, and you're trying to get this person. You're thinking that you're going to outsmart this person, or you're going to coerce this person into leaving their partner, and they're tied in financially with this partner, so they're not leaving their money. So you're just wasting your time trying to get this person to leave this person. They're not going to do that. You have release. So as a result, it's just best for you to let the situation go. You know, this is the only reason the situation is is still going on, because you are still trying to figure this person out or figure this situation out, when the universe is telling you with the Ace of Cups in reverse here, there is no love, there's nothing to figure out, it's just time for you to wrap it up, but you have to accept that. So for some of you, you're going to have to forgive yourself from being somebody's mister or somebody's mistress for as long as you've been. You know, it's a hard pill to swallow. So you are really going to have to sit down with yourself and forgive yourself for it. And then more importantly for you, you know, you may have to forgive the other person. And forgiving the other person doesn't mean talking to them and saying to them, hey, I forgive you for what you've done. But it's just the healing process. It's part of the healing process for you to forgive this person for treating you the way that they did. For some of you, you're dealing with racial discrimination. So, you know, not to come back at them with hate, you know, but to leave the environment. Like, you don't deserve to be in that type of environment. And for some of you, you know, you get in those people-pleasing scenarios, because I used to be a people-pleaser too. You know what I'm saying? And one thing you have to learn is that if somebody doesn't like you, it don't matter what you do. Or if somebody looks at you as this is the box that I have you in, and you know, trying to show this person, no, I'm not that. I'm more than that. Whether you're a third party in a relationship and you're trying to show this person, look, I'm better than just some third party. You need to step it up and make me wife. You need to step it up and make me your man. You know, if this person has got you in this box and that's how they see you, it ain't nothing you could do. You could do everything right, and you probably are. That's why they still got you around. But they are never going to change their view about you. Trust me when I tell you I did it. I did it in a work environment. I did it in a love relationship. I did it in a family dynamic. Trust me, I tell you, I learned this one lesson. If somebody shows you how they feel about you, believe them. Don't ever put yourself in a people-pleasing situation where you're like, I'm going to show them I'm worth their while. I'm going to show them that I'm the best. You know, I'm the best employee. I'm going to come in 15 minutes early. I'm going to clean the break room. I'm going to stay late. I'm going to volunteer and help out do it. Yo, if they not feeling you, it don't matter what you do. They're going to find something wrong, and they're never going to give you your props. That's what that Six of Wands is in reverse in the last spread. They're never going to give you your props. You could do everything right. You could probably, if your boss was in your position before they got in their position, you could have been better than them. And half the time, that's what it is. Half of them, they threatened by you. The other half is that they threaten by you and you are somebody of a different nationality. And it don't matter what the combination of nationality is. They're racist and they're prejudiced. All right? So they're never going to respect you. Okay? You know, if somebody doesn't like you because of your skin tone, you know how ignorant that is, right? Because of the fact that, look, even if I could choose the skin tone I wanted, I can't. Right? Even if I could choose what you wanted to please you, which I never would, right? But even if you could, you can't. That's the thing. This is no such thing. You can't. So for someone to be ignorant to you and nasty to you for something that you have no control over, that none of us have control over, and we all know this, that is an ignorant mindset. Why would you even entertain trying to prove to them that, oh, I'm just as good as you, or, oh, I can do like, you're wasting your time. That type of ignorance cannot be fixed. All right? It can't be fixed. That's not ignorance. That's stupidity. You can't fix stupidity. You can fix ignorance with knowledge. Right? But you cannot fix stupidity. And that's stupid. Same thing with this person, and you're the third party. You can't make you. I'm a give the best head, better than his wife, or better than her man. I'm gonna buy her this. Better than her. I'm gonna do better than her man. If she is attached to that relationship or that husband or wife or that long-term partnership, they attached to them because of money and they still there, yet they mess around with other people, you are not going to be the one to separate them from that person. Like, you're wasting your time. This is why these cards came out. This came out first, and it came out in reverse. Watch and wait. What are you watching and waiting for? Get the hell up out of there. This person is not going to change their view about you. Be at home came out in reverse. You're not comfortable in this vibe. This is not you. You're not comfortable in the situation. You're not happy. You're not happy at this job. You're not comfortable there. You're stressed out. We got the 9 of Swords here. Okay? You're stressed the hell out. All right? Some of you got health issues, or you got health issues coming on. Okay? You're not happy. I don't know what type of work environment you're in. For some of you, it could be any type of work environment, but I know it's a work environment or it's some type of organization that you're in. Okay, and then these cards. Oh, let's get one more. Did I do? No, I didn't do another one of that. All right, let's do one more of these, and then we'll do the other 3. Eagle Spirit. It came out in reverse. It says, Spirit has your back. So Spirit wants you out of this situation. You know why Spirit wants you out of this situation and wants you to leave the situation? Because we got the World card in reverse. Spirit is waiting for you to wrap this shit up, B. Like the Dave Chappelle episode, wrap it up. Right? And then on top of that, where your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors, the card that's there, what they think about the situation or what they want you to keep in mind, is the Ace of Cups in reverse. This person has no love for you. Or if it's a work environment, this person they're racist or they're prejudiced. You know what I'm saying? Or they have hate. Because the opposite of the opposite of the Ace of Cups is hate. So, and then we got the Page of Wands, and we have the 6 of Wands in reverse, and the King of Pentacles. They hate you. They're racist. Period. This is why this came out in reverse. So Spirit is saying, no, this is not where I want you to be. Quit this job. Get out of this relationship. Get out of this third-party situation. Or if you're the one who's married to this person who's still with you for money. Or if you're the one who's married to this person and you're still with them for money. But everybody's cheating. Ain't nobody making love no more. These people who are married, they ain't fucking. Excuse my language, but they're not. They're not. You got the 10 of Wands in reverse here and the Ace of Wands in reverse. There's no sexual attraction. They tired of each other. Tired. This is why this person goes out and has one night stands. And they happen to run into you. You know what I'm saying? And here you are in the other spread. It says something about you falling in love with this person. But this person's not leaving that other person. They're not. Then we have mending. Some of y'all trying to mend the situation. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. The only thing you can mend is your heart after you leave the situation. That's what this mending is about. It ain't about trying to mend and figure this out, because some of y'all trying to figure it out. Time to go came out in reverse because you're not accepting the fact that it's time to leave this situation. It's time to leave this job. It's trying to leave this relationship. It's time to leave this third-party situation. It came out in reverse. Some of you are still in this relationship because this person gives you money. So if you're the third party, if you're the mistress in this situation, the man is giving you money and taking care of you. But he's never going to, be 100% with you. If you are a man who's dealing with a married woman and she's giving you money, hitting you off, you in love with her, she's never going to leave that man because her money's tied up with him. They got assets together. It's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper for her to stay with him instead of splitting all their assets. And she probably don't, you never know what their financial situation is. But if it was simple and easy, they would have been left. Or if there was any love, they would have been left. We know the Ace of Cups in reverse means they don't love you. Or there's no love in this relationship. You and this person are together for financial means. You staying with this person for financial means. Or this person is staying with you for financial means and you know this. No love. Y'all ain't having sex. Not doing nothing, not having no sex, no nothing. And thinker is underneath. It's like, stop thinking about it. Like somebody's trying to figure this out. It's nothing to figure out. The universe is saying there's nothing to think about. Just leave. Just leave. So, also, I forget what it was. Was it the earth signs? Yeah, the earth signs. When I said to watch out for the earth signs, watch the earth sign video, because for some of y'all are involved in an organization where you're dealing with people who are, I believe, for some of you, there's some dark shit going on. For some of you, you're dealing with people who do sex trafficking. All right, and you may know what's going on here, and it's like you do something illegal. Okay, you do something illegal. So watch the earth sign situation, because that has something to do with this. Okay, especially if you're an earth sign or you got major earth sign placements, or the people you're dealing with in this organization have earth sign placements. But that's a whole nother story. That's kind of dark. But you know, you got to be careful with what's going on out here. Also watch because all of you are related in some way. So all of you should be watching all of the other readings. All right, because the earth sign and the air sign was kind of dark. You know, people need to be careful out here. You know, we got a full moon coming up on Friday. It's the Aquarius moon. It's the buck moon. I believe it's like the hunter's moon. So, you know, you got people out here hunting. Okay? So you got to be careful out here. All right? So that's on another level. Because some of you are in organizations where you're getting tired of not being respected for what you do. But some of the organizations you're in use human people as capital. All right, and that's just real talk. And so the only reason you are coming out of this is because, you know, the universe didn't want you in this anyway, which is why Spirit is saying, Spirit, don't have your back in this situation, because you doing messed up shit. You're doing wrong shit, and it's time for you to come up out of this cycle. Some of you are scared to come up out of it because you're scared that these people might do something to you because you know too much. Some of you are getting kicked out of the organization. You're being rejected for whatever reason. But that's something else, you know, that might be more private. If you need a personal reading, reach out to me. But I'm just trying to show you that these readings are all intertwined in some way, because some of you know somebody who is either a victim of the situation or is involved in the situation. But that's what I got for you. Fire signs. I'm sorry. That's what I got for you. So if you need a personal, I'm at 8thhouseenergy@gmail.com. I love you guys. I wish you the best. Take care of yourselves. Bye.